That's better. We'll actually go by the checklist this time. External lights, internal lights, crash lever is down. Starter is off. Ignition is in auto. Auxiliary boost pump is off. Fuel selector is in manual. Autopilot and trim are off. De-icing systems are all off. Inert separation is off. Parking brake is on. The bleed is set to off. The throttle is at cutoff. Fuel tank selector open and left to right. Okay, good. Before starting the engine, crash lever is going up. Source battery is on. There we go. The generator is going to main. De-icing system lights. Those are all good. Landing gear.
TOS system test. Okay.
And we are good. Fuel wise, we're also good. Alright, good. Engine start. Ignition to auto is correct. Auxiliary boost pump is on. Prop area clear. This is where you get to yell clear prop. Clear prop. Engine is on and then off. We are good. The ITT is going max 870 for 2 seconds. Just watching that number go up. Ooh, we're going to 900.
Oral warning. Okay.
Oh. Mixture's full rich. That would help. Oh gosh. Mixture's full rich. Good on the NG as well. Oil pressure temperature was good. Automatic starter. Alright. Good. Alright, good. Let's set our flight plan. If we can. And we cannot. But that's okay. Winds are out of the... winds are... Okay, so we're going to taxi down to our left and then take off in the direction that we are facing. And we will also reference the VFR map as well. So according to our flight plan, we're going to take off, and not the first major river, but the second. I don't think this is going to be very helpful. We should be able to enter the here we go, flight plan. Add an origin. Would you mind if I got rid of this for a moment? Thank you. We are at Victor November. You're flying an Airbus into Vienna. Okay, no. We could try that another time. I'm flying a single-engine turboprop into Lukla. Enter. Add an en route waypoint to Egress. India Golf Romeo India Sierra. And add an yes, that would not be good. What's max speed of current airplane? 330 knots. Kim T is the last one. Okay, I need to remove Kim T. Actually, I need to remove... Okay, so we have to go furthest than closest. So Kim T... This is what I get for flying an aircraft I've never flown before. To Egress. Alright. Done. Select destination airport. Victor, November, Lima Kilo. They already knew. Egress. Add an en route waypoint. Kim T. Done. Alright. Good. We have our flight plan. We have our engine running. We can get some external lights on. We can get our strobe lights, our nav lights, and our pulse lights all on. We can get the taxi light on as well. Turn on the cabin lights as well. And at this point, we are ready to taxi. So, you'd be in someone's garage when you started to deploy reverse thrusters. Yes. Yeah, that's no joke. That is definitely not a joke. Would you ever want to do this approach in real life? If I got paid well enough, I would do any approach. I'm confident enough that I can do that. Alright, where is the parking brake? What is the liftoff speed? We will find out. If I'm honest, I have no idea. Where is my parking brake? Ah, there's my parking brake. Here we go. What is the #1 flight I want to do? This guy is like in our... What is he doing? What is this man doing? Or woman? Oh. I don't know how he did that. He's standing right in front of a moving prop, though. I don't know if that's the... He's kind of close to that prop there. That might be a little dangerous. I don't know if I'd want to be standing that close to a moving prop. I don't know what the number one flight I'd want to do is. Honestly, at this point, I'd be happy to fly anything in real life, so... I am pretty impartial. Kill him. We're going to avoid doing that. Alright, now that we're here, we'll get our flaps set for takeoff. And our pitch trim set as well. And with mixture at full rich, we can begin our taxi. This is not going to be an easy one, I can tell you guys that much. We should also check our weight real quick before we get anywhere. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, actually, that's fine. I forgot that we're in a different airplane. Yeah, this is a tiny little thing. And that's about all we could fit into Lukla. We're on the dinky little taxiway for the little guys. I think they're going to send us all the way down to that hangar before we can taxi. Hit the other plane. You know... I thought about it, but at the end of the day, I can't do it. Take a quick chunk of grass. Actually, you know what? We can take off on this short length of the runway. No reason we can't. Alright, we can set our cruising altitude of 21,000. Whoa! Hello, TBM. Thank you for responding so quickly. Altitude of 21,000 feet. This may take a while. Goodness. There we go. 21,000 feet. We will get VNAV in shortly after takeoff. Flight director can go on. Nav. Sorry, not nav. We need VNAV. And not quite sure what the second one is. And we'll need, maybe it is nav. We'll figure it out. Let's get airborne. Here we go. And we are airborne. Positive rate. Gear can come up. Oh. Flaps can come up. Should really lean out the mixture a little bit as well. We can start to make that right turn. To get the autopilot on here. Okay, it does not like this for some reason. Autopilot doesn't want to go on. That's fine, I'll hand fly. I don't mind that at all. Airplane just is extremely sensitive to handle. Is it possible to go exterior? I can for like a moment or two, because I'm hand flying this whole thing. So this is what we look like. Oop. Trying to, yeah. That's about all I can do for you. Sorry, it's too hard. I would. Yeah, it looks nice. It's not really flying nice. This is one of, you know, the default aircraft. It's not really flying that well. Why can't I get the autopilot to go on? Okay. Whatever. Autopilot doesn't want to go on. Can turn left to get us back on course. Autopilot just doesn't want to go on. TBM's a nice plane to fly. Here, I can get you this view though. That's probably better. Yeah, I'd like it if they'd fix the physics inputs, because if I even so much as move my yoke a little bit, the nose goes flying. At least the trim works. Trim doesn't work on the 320. And the autopilot doesn't work either. Bruins winning 1-0. You had to do that to me? That wasn't very nice. Yes, I appreciate it. Some other viewers on this channel are taping that game, so you don't want to, you know, let the cat out of the bag on that one. But it's okay. I appreciate your intent. Your intentions, I should say. Yeah, it's all good. It's a really nice day. It's absolutely gorgeous out. Airplane wants to turn to the right. I'm not entirely sure. But it's really nice. Just mountain flying in general can be fun. Now we're on our way to Kimti. From Kimti, we are going to have to find the valley. Everest is going to be up to our left about 10 o'clock. You should start to be able to see it here shortly. I believe the Lukla elevation is somewhere around 13,000 feet, the actual runway elevation at Lukla. And the minimum, you know, turnaround point or the minimum abort point is 4.5 miles from the actual field. So it's, you know, you got to make an early call. Whoa, buddy. Yeah, this plane does not handle realistically. So that's going to be another challenge for us to face. That's alright. We need to climb a little bit as well, because we need to get to 20,000 feet by the time we get to Kimti. I'd be more talkative. I'm very focused on trying to keep the airplane level right now. It's fairly choppy up here, and the plane isn't handling particularly well at altitude either. How does this aircraft feel different from flying a jet? Well, if I make a slight turn, it makes a very hard turn, and if I turn it back, it's the same thing, and if I make slightest difference of pitch, you know, the nose goes flying out. It's much more touchy. I could have tried to fly the Airbus 320. I didn't think we'd realistically be able to stop it, especially on the short runway that we're dealing with, but it's definitely possible. Everest is going to be one of these somewhere over here. Keep wanting to turn right. I must have a rather heavy co-pilot. Either that or everybody decided to sit on the right side of the airplane today. This Lukla airport, for anybody who doesn't know, is I believe the airport at the oh, that was a downdraft. Airport at the highest total elevation in the world. It's a very short runway. Only Twin Otters, I believe, are authorized to land there. I should say Twin Otters are smaller. We can hold at about 15,000 feet if we need to. Is there? Yeah, no, there's no ILS. This is completely, there's no ILS, there's no nothing. If anything, it would be an RNAV, and there's nothing big enough that's, you know, would be capable of handling RNAV. Later this week, we'll do Tegucigalpa in Honduras, or Toncontin. That one is going to have an RNAV approach for us, and that's probably the most challenging approach for an airliner, I would say. in the world. Maybe behind Madeira, depending on the winds, but Toncontin is definitely difficult. We're getting up towards those mountains. It is Everest over there, off to our left. I'm just waiting for us to get to Kimti. We're 13 miles. Fuel imbalance. That's why we're turning to the right. Where is my fuel bleed? And that should solve our problem there. We are nearing, or we're about 15 miles, I should, not 15 minutes, we're 15 miles from Kimti. I believe that down there may be the river we're going to end up following. And that is Mount Everest, I believe, right there. I believe that may be Everest. One of these is Everest. We can do a flyby. If anybody wants to do a flyby, just drop a comment and we'll do a flyby. I don't want to make this stream too long. I know we had the tech issues in the beginning. And ILS, by the way, stands for Instrument Landing System. That's how I've landed in bad weather in the past on this channel. I wouldn't encourage you to go back and watch the Portland video because that was not one of my finer landings, but you could go watch the one where we landed in Seattle. That was a good ILS landing. Portland was not the best, but it was, oh, jeez. We're hitting all sorts of winds right now. Getting close to Kimti. Once we get to Kimti, we'll be direct to Lukla. According to the VFR map, we are way more than halfway there. But we're going to make our left here shortly, and that'll set us up to head to Lukla. We need to follow this valley. That's the procedure. So I will leave the VFR map up because we're going to be landing. The scenery is amazing, isn't it? It looks pretty awesome. I hope there's no snow on the runway. Follow. Get that VFR map up here again. Yeah, it's this upcoming river valley past Victor November Papa Lima. Looks like there's some clouds down in the valleys too, so that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I'm just going to bring the throttle back a little bit. We're going to lean out the mixture a little as well, just because we are at such high altitude. Start to slow down just a bit, because I'd rather be low and slow than high and fast. I think Lukla is in this valley over here, but we're about to find out. I'm just going to leave the VFR map up here in the corner. Begin descending a little more rapidly and make that left turn as well. I don't want to get too low, but I also don't want to be too high. Lukla has to be at right, like here or here. Yeah, though I fly through the valley of the shadow of death. Is that a song? Or poetry or something? Make sure you stay to the left in the valley. Yeah, I'm just getting these chats now. I don't know why they're so late. Make sure you stay to the left in the valley. Okay, I didn't know. I'm not as musically educated in some areas as I should be, probably. 23rd Psalm. Cool. Alrighty, getting close to finding out which of the valleys we're supposed to be in. It looks like we're actually going to be in the next one. Just looking out over top here. We're either going to be going through this one or that one, and I can't decide, or I can't tell yet which one it's going to be. We're just crossing Victor November Papa Lima now, which we're not going to be able to see, and I'm not doing a barrel roll. In the video you sent me, it said outbound traffic goes in the right of the valley. Oh, I didn't even know that. There actually isn't a published chart for this approach, and it is this valley here. So, I didn't even know that. Altimeter changed as well. It's now 3002. One of these, I think that's Everest. I know this one looks taller, but I think that one's Everest. I think I need to put some oil on the metal part of the, because it's like sticking, it's catching. Yeah, we're gonna start to hit some turbulence as we get in the mountains here. Whoa. Oh, you know what? I think I see the town. I think that's Lukla here. Which means we can bring our throttle back. And while we're descending, we can make actually a 360-degree turn to lose some altitude. I didn't think that we were that close. So we're gonna make a quick, we may only need to make an S turn to lose some altitude, but we may need to make a full 360, just depends. Whoa. Yeah, it's choppy. I don't know if you guys are picking up on the chop that we're picking up right now. That's significant. Only get one shot at this approach. So let's head over to the left side of that valley there while we're bleeding off some of our speed and altitude. Whoa. Really picking up the bumps now. To satisfy you, madame, here comes the landing gear. Yeah, we need to make one more turn. So I'm gonna put the landing gear back up. Just because we're in a low terrain situation, she's getting all nervous. Whoa! You guys seeing these winds? Need more rudder. I'm getting absolutely destroyed by these winds right now. Want to make sure we don't hit the mountain. It's pretty scenic though, flying through here. Oh my goodness. I hope that the winds are a little better up by Lukla. Gonna go speed check flaps 1. Alrighty. Yeah, I hear you, hon. Alright. No longer need that VFR map. Airport should be over here. Getting absolutely thrashed by these winds. I have a visual, that's the field. Go full flaps, gear down. We're about to find out what our stall speed is. Oh man. Oh man. Right now we're chilling at 85 knots, 90 knots. TBM's great because it can actually handle a whole boatload of different altitudes. Okay, there's some pitch trim helping us out. I'm going to stay to the left of the valley until we're still at 9,200 feet. We don't want to lose any more altitude. Guys, have a visual on the field there down to our right. Oh my goodness. And that's a crash. Oh my gosh. That. Oh boy. Oh, this is not good. That. Yeah, wait, what? That's a lot of dead people. Can't get them all right, I guess. Nah, no claps. You guys can get your refunds for this. Oh man. That was bad. Yeah, nice knowing me too. I kind of want to try that in the Airbus. No, there are definitely people who could have landed that. I wasn't keeping an eye on my speed. We should 20. Would you like a 21 gun salute? Yes. Yes, I would. The ELT is now going off like crazy. Well, we kind of made it.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Kind of, sort of made it. Oh. Oh. Oh, we went through that house. Yeah. Can you get double miles? Yeah, you can get however many miles you want. That was really bad. And that's why this is the world's most dangerous airport. I guess... That sucks. I was really hoping I could get that one. So can we climb the mountain still? I can... Here. I can try to put the engine starter on. I can try to turn the engine on. Well, I don't think this thing's gonna fly anymore. Yeah, well, thanks for coming. Oh, man. Oh. Let me see if we can't... Hold on a second. Hold on, we're starting to gain some speed. Whoa. Now we got some airspeed. Hold on! This isn't over. Don't go anywhere yet. Let's go around again. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I know that wasn't perfect by any means, but we're gonna make a second attempt. Oh man. We need to climb. No, real world we'd be dead. I just felt like maybe giving it another go. There's the field. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're getting thrashed. Getting thrashed. Getting thrashed. Getting absolutely destroyed by the wind. Again. Hold on. Wait. This is actually looking better than the last one so far. Oh. Till now. Wait. No way. Oh! Would you looky? No, 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 no. No! Dang it. Watch the downdraft. Well, you guys tell me, does this count? Does that count? Because I think that's about as close as we're gonna get right now. There's a reason this flight only happens like twice a week. That was actually nuts. And there's Everest. Much better, it counts. Well, thanks. Alright. Be sure, what's today? Is today Saturday, I think? Is today Saturday? Yeah, today is Saturday. Be sure to join us again on... Let's see, when can we do our next stream? Let's say Tuesday. We're gonna do a flight on Tuesday night. We'll do Tegucigalpa in the A320. And that should be much better. Thank you everybody for coming. I know that was not the best ending that could have happened, but hey, we tried, right? The whole point is this is a challenge, so